but now here he is. He had to change out the transmission is what he texted me. So yeah, the gearbox, excuse me. Here we go. Dean Kearney. Oracle lights are on as he comes into that first outside zone. Vonnegut Jr. Not an ideal wet setup. He comes in very shallow and now comes on into that second outside zone, bringing all the way out and working into that front clip. You can see Dean Kearney, some separation here. Let's see how they handle that final outside zone. Crawling into it. And Dean Kearney puts that back left tire. So our defending champion, Vonnegut Jr. struggling here in the wet. There we go. Vonnegut Jr. will lead. Dean Kearney giving chase. These guys got their signature lights, the RTR signature grill lights. Oh, look at that. Little yank of the handbrake. Gets it all the way out to that outside zone. Seems like the fresh air or the fresh water getting the mister. Keeping the car cool. And, oh, something happened there. It looks like the attitude of the vehicle almost looks like he hit a pothole, but I don't think that was the case. Now through that second outside zone, coming in on the front clip. Both these guys navigated around it properly. Some distance created between them. Vaughn, look at that. Gets it all the way to the outside of the edge of the course, almost getting into that wall run. Around the world, thank you so much. And here we go. Dean Kearney will chase down Dai Yoshihara. Dai Yoshihara leading. That Subaru BRZ turbocharged LS. Coming to that outside zone. Whoa. You see contact or we just get a little weird there? All right, so as Dai Yoshihara fills that second outside zone, and Dean Kearney now drops in. Let's see how they handle the slow front clip. Dean Kearney just knocks it over. That big SRT-10 Dodge Viper coming to the side of the BRZ. All of a sudden I'm thinking of the Blind Melon. Is that it? All I can say. Here we go as Dean KARNAGE Kearney and Dai Yoshihara. Dean Kearney dropping that back left tire and next tire coming now into that second long outer zone. Dai Yoshihara taking a shallower line. And Dean all the way out there, the turn 14 Falcon tire BRZ gets to the side of the big long Dodge Viper. Down to that final outside zone. And coming across, After a lot of challenges and tribulations in Orlando, he's been making it for our competition, looking strong in that beast of a Viper. Here we go. All right. Oracle lighting Dodge Viper coming into that outside zone. Oh, and that looked absolutely independent, saving the vehicles from the contact, and that will definitely hurt. Will be leading. What do we got? Party time. That's Flynn. Matt Field comes out underneath the Tower of Power. We have these All-American machines coming to that first outside zone. Our second battle of the grade 8. Here goes Matt Field in that second outside zone. Dean Kearney, he needs to throw down a solid chase run, and Matt Field, if he keeps it clean, he could have a victory in advancing on to the Final Four against second points coming to this round of competition. And Kearney shuts it down. Field does need to continue through the course. See him back out on the track in like 22 minutes. Yeah. Pretty amazing. Yeah, the parts boards definitely come into play. They'll have actually parts set up on a board right from the corner. Speaking of right from the corner, here's our first left-hand turn as we go to that first outside zone. Dean KARNAGE Kearney definitely high on that outside zone. Now coming to that second outside zone. Let's see how they attack this. Looks like, again, that momentum zone taking right to that second outside zone. Ryan Turk kind of pedaling back. Look at that snap by Dean KARNAGE Kearney. Oh, that could be interesting right there, Ryan, as far as, let's take a look at this. Unchaseable lead run. We'll assess that, we'll dissect it, and again, it's going to lean on the judges. Ryan Turk will lead the come out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla hatchback. The Oracle lighting Dodge Viper is going for it, and it seems like they're now tit for tat here. You can see Ryan Turk looks like he's hitting all the right spaces and all the right lines. As Dean KARNAGE Kearney now digs in that second outside zone, Ryan Turk flicks into that last outside zone. Looks like he does exceed. That is that back right tire. Doesn't look like, looks like he's flirting with it though. If that was dirt or if that was the wall, he'd definitely be heavy into it. Just an exciting driver to watch. the lone Viper in competition. Here we go. Brandon Sorensen out of the gates. We got a clean start. Brandon Sorensen. Monji's into that initiation. The outside zone, and Dean KARNAGE Kearney definitely getting close, knocking on his door. Definitely not mimicking the angle. There he goes. Now throw some more angle at it into the power alley. Getting bathed in smoke right now. Bath and Body Works. No soap bombs here, just smoke bombs into that front clip. And into that final zone. That was the weird line by Brandon Sorensen. SEA. Lights are illuminated, extinguished, and out. So here we go. Dean KARNAGE Kearney, a slow trickle. Now he's going to turn up the volume here. Dean Kearney initiates. Gets high in the bank. A lot more composure out front. That front lip flapping in the wind. And look at this massive angle here from Dean Kearney. Coming to that power alley, fills all that second outside zone. Brandon Sorensen maybe a little bit timid from the Viper. And there we go. Transitions back in that last outside zone.